In this section of the tour, we'll look at the Elder Scrolls construction set that comes with the game Morrowind. And we're going to edit some of the world here. So here are the basics. Here's a guard we have in a city. Looks just like the game. You can edit things, move them around, select them. Very easy controls. And everything is drag and drop. Very nice Windows functionality. Here's the objects that come with the game. So you can select things. Let's find a weapon here. Weapon tab, move down. Ebony sword or something like that. And you can drag this thing and just drop it right in the world. Select it, move it around, rotate it, put things where you want. It's all drag and drop, things that you're used to using. Just click on things to select them, and you can zoom all the way out. Look at this town. And you can zoom all the way back into that sword and the guy. And everything is almost like an RTS game, or simple controls you're used to. Select things, just rubber band them, then move them around. You can rotate them. I'm playing with the grid on right now. You can snap things to a grid to make for easy editing. And one of the things we do is, everything is made out of pieces. Even this castle here are pieces of things. You can select them and they just snap around, so you can very easily build your own castle. Everything here from the towers, they come in little sections, things like that. Just break it apart here so you can look at it. And multiple levels of undo. I just undid all of that. Even this tavern here, lots of intricate detail on it, but again, it's all made out of pieces. You can also edit the barrels. Double click something to edit it, open it up. Here's what's in the barrel. And again, drag and drop. We'll put that sword in there and save the barrel. Zooming back out. Again, made out of pieces. This tavern, the main house is one piece, then you have the windows and the ivy and things like that are separate. You can also do anything. You can edit the landscape. So here's our landscape editing parameters. Let's change the radius of what we're editing, and you can go in and raise the landscape up, build your own hills, play God. Let's show how easy it is to copy some stuff and build our own thing. We're going to duplicate this corner of this castle right here, move it over ourselves, and we'll just duplicate the four corners and they'll snap right into place. Make our own little tower. We could separately build an interior for this and add a door so you could go in it, but click, 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 these things just go together. I put it a little too close to the other thing, so we can multiple select. We'll move all that away. And let's pull the landscape up so that we have a little rise coming up to our tower there. You can also retexture the landscape by selecting textures here. You can also choose colors and do kind of like little shadow painting, or this helps root the objects to the landscape, cleans it up, makes it look a little nicer. We'll do that there. And that's the basics of world editing with the Elder Scrolls construction set. In this part of the construction set's tutorial, we're going to show you how to make your own characters. Go into the character pop-up, hit new. Here's the dialog box for making your own characters. You can name them, choose their race, class. We try to keep it simple. If you just choose the race and their class, the editor will automatically select all of the appropriate skills and things like that. And then you just go down, find your new character that you just made, and drag them into the world. So all drag and drop. Sort of, it puts the object wherever you end up with the cursor, so we sort of have our guy here floating way up in the sky. Let's drop him to the ground. We dropped him over here. So let's put this guy over here along this path. And our guy's kind of unclothed here. We zoom in on him. Double-clicking objects, again, edits them. So here's our guy. Let's find some armor. Go over to the Armor tab. Just grab a collection and drag and drop it on him. See what he's wearing. Okay, he's got some cool bone mold armor here. And we can also go in and edit the AI in this person. So let's make him sort of evil. Up his fight setting So he wants to attack things that get near him. We'll assume this is a bad encounter for the player. We can also drag and drop some creatures in. Some specters here. Ancestor ghosts. Let's duplicate that. A couple of them. And arrange them like so. Find something else. This thing's cool. An Atronach. A tougher monster. And then we'll probably want to have something that they are defending, or some better treasure. Let's get a barrel and open that up. Place it in the right place. So we'll drag and drop, I don't know, these are ebony weapons, these are good. This is good treasure to find here. And we could take all of this and save it out in our own plugin, and the editor's been tracking everything we've done, so it saves out just our changes, and then we could put that on the internet and let other people download it. You can also edit this character, change their faction, change all their individual stats, drag and drop spells into them, just about anything you want to do. Let's add a spell to this person. And there's our little encounter. And like I said, let's go up to the save button, save that out, so other people can enjoy what we've done. In this part of the Elder Scrolls construction set demo, we're going to take a look at dungeons and how you create them. Here we have a basic dungeon, a natural cave, and just like everything else, it's made out of pieces that you can click on and move around. A large part of doing dungeons is lighting, so you'll have torches and lanterns, things like that you can move around, relight the maps. A lot of times we like to keep it dark because the player can carry lights and light up the area himself. So you can zoom in and out, and everything is just like the other sections. It's made like Lego pieces. You can move things around, snap them together. We make hallway pieces and four-way sections, door jams, things like that. Let's undo that, put everything back. A lot of times you want to create your own dungeon. It's good to take something we've done. You can select everything, rotate it, and copy it. So we're going to copy all of this stuff, just Control-C, and then create our own map. Interiors are basically their own little sub-maps. Create our own dungeon here. And when you create your own dungeon interior, you can define, what the lighting is. So if you want to choose a new ambient light for the map, it's red, maybe blue here, a little bluish. And that's how you define your own dungeon. This is the cell view window where you select which maps you're viewing. And let's go down to the new map we've created. This is ours. And we'll paste in what we copied. So this is a copy of the other dungeon, or all the objects. We just cut and paste it. And what you can do here is, it's a good way to start. So you already have the main elements in place. You can start going in and deleting sections and moving things around and making this thing really your own. You can change all the creatures, the treasure, add new things, make new people. Those people we had in the other tutorial, we can take those and maybe move them into here with those creatures and treasure, and put links to the outside world, links to the other quests, and so forth. And there are many different dungeon styles that you can make. There are tomb pieces and different kind of natural cave pieces, things like that. Again, it's all up to you. Do what you want.